Happy Friday, y'all. Long time no see. It's your girl, Chanel. It's Friday, November 10th. You can't tell I've been under the weather. I was diagnosed with bronchitis on Wednesday, but I'm doing better. And it's snowing here in Georgia, if you didn't know. So tonight, because we knew we weren't going to be able to go anywhere, we got the ingredients for the viral TikTok Turkish pasta. So let's get started with making it and chatting along the way. I've already started my pot of water for my pasta. I've added salt and olive oil to make sure it doesn't stick. Okay, so here are the items that you're going to need. I already got started with adding or making the yogurt portion of the dish. We'll come back to that. So you're going to need unflavored Greek yogurt. I love Chobani. You're going to need tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, an onion, a lemon, ground beef of your choice, parsley, a stick of butter, bow tie pasta of any pasta of your choice, garlic, not pictured here because I've already used it, salt, paprika, pepper. Now I'm adding to mine, because I need spice, red pepper, little cayenne pepper, and dill weed for flavor, because I like the taste of dill weed with my pasta. That dill weed and the red pepper is not a part of the original recipe, but I'm black. So yeah, that explains why. I have to add more. Okay, so here's the garlic and Greek yogurt mix. It's only garlic, Greek yogurt, salt, with a squeeze of lemon. Some people add lemon, some people don't. I did. Tastes good too. Ooh. It's about a half of the box, which is about a cup, 2 cups of pasta. That should be enough for me and babe. Into this cast iron skillet, I'm just going to add some olive oil. And get my ground beef and saute my onions. I actually think I should have more than that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the other half of the onion. Y'all just watch the stove for me while I cut this up right quick. So that's 1 whole onion. Make sure this doesn't stick. And now I'm adding, looks like about a pound, a little bit more ground beef. Adding that. Now you want to mince the meat up really well. You want to cook it down until it's crispy. Okay. So we'll let that cook. Just making sure that my pasta doesn't stick, although I do have oil in the pot. Now I'm going to turn this eye on so I can get started with the paprika butter. You want to make sure your meat is good and minced, not big chunks. Okay. This is the paprika butter. I did add a little bit of cayenne. Turn it off. It's melted. I'm going to give it a taste and a little bit to see if I like it or not. So, excuse me, the paprika butter doesn't really have a taste. So I'm going to add a little onion powder. That should do it. I'm going to also go in with a little red pepper flakes. Just 2 shakes because my throat is a little irritated. And I'm also going to put a couple dashes of salt because I use unsalted butter and it needs a little help. Let me taste it. Okay. A little bit better. Okay. So my pasta is ready. Also, I had to add a little bit of my magic powder because it really didn't have the taste that I was looking for. It's just a little bit too bland for me. So yeah, added just a little sprinkle. My pasta's ready. My butter sauce is ready. The meat is getting crisp. I don't need this anymore, so put that over here. I've chopped up my tomatoes. So I think we're almost ready to plate. It's really a lot. It's simple, which I like. Okay. I think we're ready to plate. So let's get the plating started. This is the bowl I'll be using. So we're going to start with the pasta is first. We're going to layer the bowl with our bow tie pasta. Okay. The next step is to layer it with the creamy garlic sauce. This is why I made extra. You want to be generous, you know? Look at that. Now you want to layer the meat. Okay. Now that we have the meat, I'm going to set that there. Can y'all see it? Make sure I don't push this one off. Put that over there before I do. Okay, now I'm going to get the butter sauce. I'm going to sprinkle the butter sauce all throughout. And now we're going to top with parsley. And the tomato. And that's it. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? Okay. If I can make it, so can you. I'm going to post the recipe in the description box below. Tomato.
About to see, maybe use vendors and butter sale. This behaves reparative. This how it means what I have to continue to bless out those are less fortunate. These are blessed us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Let the people know we're filming.
Oh, I didn't realize we were filming.
What you think about it?
Terrible. Hate it. I don't recommend the dish. No, very good. Got a Mediterranean flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody add lemon. Add lemon. I also added, you know what I forgot too? The butter sauce. Thank y'all for watching. Okay. Hello everyone. So we're back. I really haven't been posting this week because, like I mentioned earlier in the vlog or the video of me cooking, I've been a bit under the weather with bronchitis. I'm getting better.
A little bit under the weather.
I was a lot under the weather.
Okay then.
My breathing had low. My oxygen was low. I was having shortness of breath. It's bronchitis. Also, with something that's chondritis, which is the tightening of your chest and coughing so much. But I'm better, thank you God. But I just wanted to make an official. I posted a video last week. But it was actually filmed in December. So this is really an official video filmed in January and posted in January. So I just finished making the Turkish pasta dish, which was really good. Mm-hmm. It was really good. But I'm just going to give myself credit. I made it good because it is a great dish. It has great ingredients. But I think everyone should add the seasonings to their liking in order to really like the dish. The original ingredients, which I use all the original ingredients, but I also added more to them because I like flavor. But everyone should give it a try. It's a really good dish. I do want to make it again. In 2025, oh, another thing I want to congratulate myself on is finally reaching 1,000 subscribers on this channel.
1,000.
Yes, 1,000. I'm still not monetized because of, I just need people to watch the videos longer. And maybe I need to do a better job in making the content that will keep you all interested. So I'm going to do better. I'm going to make longer videos. I'm going to also post 3 times a week, started in February. Yes, January, I'm just going to allow myself time to rest. And I see him, he rolled his eyes at me. Yes, I will be posting 3 times a week on one of the videos. And it'll still be some of the same things that I normally do. But one of them will be, of course, our Saturday vlogs of us being out and about. My Wednesday vlogs of a lot of the times of what I've cooked throughout the week, some of the things that we've done throughout the week on Wednesdays. And then on Monday, I will do like a work from home type of video or something, or an average day in my life, or what I cooked today, or what did I buy, things of that nature. So, because I love to cook. I love to cook. I love trying new restaurants as well. Y'all know that. I'm trying new restaurants, new recipes, because I need to get back to the topic of I like to cook. So I like to try new recipes. I'm still cooking sourdough, but I'm gonna I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I got a little too cocky with the sourdough and thought I didn't need my directions anymore. Honey, outside of the one I cooked today, the last two, it's like I cooked some bricks. The first one I messed up because I forgot to add salt. Okay? So it was like a little brick. The second one, I saw where people weren't using bread flour. They were using just regular flour. Not self-rising flour, but plain all-purpose flour. Don't do that. Use King Arthur and just keep it funky. Like, don't do it. You will waste your money if you're gonna make bread with it. King Arthur has been the best bread, flour bread that I've used. So that's that. So those are the 3 things that I want to bring to you all. Also, there may be a video of topics that we like to discuss, and one of them being, I'm gonna go ahead with this one tonight because once a week maybe instead of being a work from home or something like that, it may be a topic that I want to discuss. And one of the things is I've noticed on social media are people coming to social media to air out their family business, to share their disdain for their siblings, and things of that nature. Now, I firmly believe in being in spaces with people who honor you, respect you, and love you. I don't believe in people being around people who are toxic, constantly being mistreated, and all of that. But to come to Beyonce's internet, as they say, and just tell all their my mama's business, their sister's business, just drag them through these internet streets. But then I've seen where they was like, I would like to repair the relationship with my sister. How are you going to repair that relationship with your sister, your mother, and you come to the internet with that?
Because once it's on the internet, it's in
Once
there
it's on
forever.
the internet, it's a wrap.
Yep, it's there.
Because now you've gotten on this internet, told these people that you don't like me, you done told them why you don't like me, but now if me and my sister can get it together, or me and my mom, no, because all that conversation that you had for the internet, you should have went to your sibling, your mother, or whoever with that conversation. Not on the internet. That's just my opinion. I love my siblings to death, but we don't always get along perfectly. We have disagreements. But one thing we know how to do is apologize and move forward. Because I love my siblings. I don't care if we had a fight 5 seconds ago. Don't you say nothing to them. Because I will be ready to fight. Don't you say nothing. Don't say a word. Just sit there and look. Don't put no input. Don't do nothing. Sit still and be quiet. Because I'm going to take my sister's side.
And continue eating.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Mind your business. That's all you got to do. And don't pay nothing. Because at the end of the day, in my family, I know who's going to be there for me. And thank God I've had siblings because with the loss of your parents, who else you have? You have your siblings.
Mm-hmm.
God gave you best friends. Your mom and dad bless you with best friends. You know? And I know sometimes as you get older and you move away, it can also, cause some distance in your relationship. But it's up to you to continue to build on your relationship with your siblings, your mother, your father. Just because I moved to 6 hours away. We have a family chat, group text.
Mm-hmm.
We stay close. And I just feel like family is very important, but I also know not everyone was born into a family like I was, of a parent. My mom made sure that we stay close, you know. But I don't believe in getting on this gifted internet and bash your siblings and call them all kind of, and mothers on here calling their daughters all kind of bees. And my mama would never, my mama would never do that. So I can understand the hurt feelings of a daughter with a mother, but it's some toxic people out here. My advice is to leave them alone, move on, speak to a therapist or someone close to you. But yeah, I just feel some kind of way about just bashing people on the internet and dogpiling on a person. It's just not cause for.
Yeah. I think it's a generational thing too, because
Facts, baby.
we were raised in a generation that what goes on in my house stay in my house,
That's true.
and you better not take it out of this house.
Right.
You know, I'm very private. I don't like divulging what goes on in my house. You know,
What be going on in here that you can't tell? I beat them sometimes. But
that's for the record, and I want everybody to understand that. So, but we don't do that. I don't. We don't go off and talk about well, she didn't do this and he didn't do that. This no.
right.
So we talk about it amongst one another, but the whole thing is that that's not the avenue to be able to put everything out. It's not going to happen. It's like I manage 17 people that from all over the southern part of the United States and in the West now in California. And I always tell them, I says, if you got a problem with another technician on the road, go to that technician and talk to them, because you're not gonna resolve anything by doggone, talking to other people and gossiping, and all that stuff. Only thing it's doing is just making it even worse. So, and the other thing that it does, that I always say, is that that's how you ruin trust as well. Because once that trust is destroyed, man, it's hard to get back. Hard to get back, man. So,
And I'm going to circle back to your statement of we grew up in a time where whatever went on in our house, whatever went on inside, stay in this house type of thing, which is very true. But in retrospect, a lot of things that went on in a lot of households
true.
should not have stayed in the
True.
household.
Very true.
Some things should have been been shared, so people who needed help could have gotten the help that they needed. Because a lot of we come from a era of dark secrets in our families of things that had gone on, and you become adults and you're like, what? Like,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
Because we were taught to be not to be heard, just to be seen.
yeah.
Is that the saying? To be seen,
Be
not
seen
and
and not
not heard.
heard. Yes.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to hear it from you. They didn't want to hear anything you had to say. They didn't really teach us to communicate.
No.
No, we didn't. You know, a lot of things. I take my hats off to the newer generation because they are very big on communication and expressing their feelings. And oftentimes, my generation, the generation before, sometimes we don't really want to hear it. But I had to check myself to be able to hear it. And also understand who I am as a person, have my boundaries, because sometimes I get overstimulated and not knowing that that's what it, because I get overstimulated can look like you're irritated. But in reality, you are overstimulated. So what you need to do is remove yourself because it's not anyone else's problem that you're overstimulated. Get your rump out of the like. And so that was a thing that I had to be aware of about myself. That when it's a crowded area, if it's a lot of people, they could just be having the time of their life. That is not their problem. That I become overstimulated with too much noise and a lot of racket, and a lot of things moving around. I had to become cognizant of that and realize that, hey, it's a me problem, instead of crashing out, as the kids say. But yeah, I think a lot of things that are handled sometimes are just handled all the way wrong, and it's handled out of anger instead of waiting until you're in a better mind space to be able to speak and to be able to communicate what your needs are. Because no one is hearing you when you are screaming, shouting, and acting a rump.
London gave a high five on that one.
London done tossed this donut all over the place.
She gave a high five on that one. You see it on the,
She's something serious.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this little session up. Um, don't know exactly what we'll be doing tomorrow. We may also be stuck in the house stuck.
Yeah, 'cause, and the weather report came across while ago. It's supposed to start snowing here in a few minutes. Yeah.
Again?
hmm
Well, that answers that.
so we'll see.
We'll probably be right here. So, baby, have anything you want to add?
No, I think we pretty much covered it there. So,
Is there anything more that you would want to do in 2025?
meaning,
Anything? Anything you want to do more of? Anything you want to experience? Just anything you want to do in 2025 that you haven't done, or it could be something you want to do more of.
we got to get back in the gym. I think that'd be something that we could possibly film just a little bit of us, you know, going to the gym.
Yeah, and we were supposed to start pretty much this week, but I've got to get my bronchitis.
Yeah, you got to recover.
Yeah.
So
What else?
gotta, you know, um, you know, probably for me, probably going to do some more mentoring, and I'd like to do some volunteering this year.
Yeah.
So I think that's the big thing right there. Is getting out and contributing and just volunteering. So
Yes. I too want to do more um, volunteering. I wanted to. I work for this company, and the owner of the company, the his first company was $1 million business that he sold. But because he built that platform, it's a learning platform. And we get to take any course we want for little nothing. And I paid for about 5 courses that I have not completed, including Spanish that he and I were supposed to take every night together, and we did it one night. So we want to. That's what I want to do this year. I want to complete all of those courses. I want to volunteer more. I want to become closer to God. Attend church at least twice a month. I like the church here, so that's what I want to do. I want to take better care of myself as far health wise. I take care of myself, but I need to portion control, watch what I eat. My blood pressure was high too. I need to get off blood pressure medicine, get my blood pressure in control, um, do some more adventurous things that we normally do together, try more wineries, because I enjoy being out and in wineries when it warm up. Um, just explore more um, museums, art shows, possibly do um, a music festival in the daytime. Don't want to be out at night. I just want to enjoy life more. Life is precious, and at any moment it could be gone. And yeah, that's all I want. Continue to build on what we're doing. May God continue to bless us with more than we need.
Oh Lord.
Here she comes. Y'all ain't gonna be. I don't even know if y'all gonna be able to pay attention to us, cause she flinging this
Yeah,
doggone donut
all over the
everywhere.
place. Just having the time of her life by herself.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for allowing me to reach 1,000 subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, please consider that.
Hit that button.
Hit that like button, comment, share, and also subscribe. So that's it.
You said it right.
Thank you. So thank you all again, and we will see you on the next video. Smooches.
Later.
Tell them bye, London. Say bye.
Baby.